Welcome to Transcendia Airways. It would be our pleasure to take you high into the clouds, wouldn't it, number two?
Indeed it would, number one. All aboard. Next stop is Transcendia, the city of steel.
Have you ever been served grog by a robot?
Huh?
Ah, my boy, you are in for a treat at the Rusty Cog Tavern.
I'm Asgarth of the Transcendine Maintenance Department, and I'm afraid that the elevator up to Transcendia is temporarily closed. I don't suppose either of you two have any experience in engineering? I only started this morning, and the elevator is broken down already. These cogwheels need to be fitted into the water pump.
In the bag.
Hey, thanks for fixing the elevator. You really saved my neck. All I have to do now is look useful until it breaks down again. I think I owe you a drink next time you're in the Rusty Cog.
Well, Tal, this is where it all started for me. Ah, smell that. A rare blend of fresh mountain air and engine oil. I tell you though, I wouldn't swap it for the world.
How old were you when you left?
Oh, in my late teens. Professor Hayton spotted my potential, and before I knew it, I was working directly for the Queen. I was still very young. At that time, I thought I could do no wrong. Then there was the accident.
Can't imagine how horrible it must have been to lose an arm.
Not as painful as having a new one grafted on. It took months. If it wasn't for Tilly, I would have just given up.
She has a heart of gold.
Ah, yes. There are two women in my life. Lucica, whose bags of gold paid for my arm, and Tilly, whose heart of gold gives me the strength to live with it. As a man, I am deeply indebted. There's someone else who I owe a debt to, and you'll meet him today. Professor Hayton has a brilliant mind. Come on.
Greetings.
Greetings. My idea's Heart, and I am programmed to welcome you. I wish I could welcome you with more feeling, but unfortunately my heart is just not in it. Hey, that's a fast calculation. I am an experimental model. I have my own special heart circuit that reproduces human-style emotions when it is correctly fitted, but... Welcome to the Rusty Cog. My ID is Sappy, and I am programmed to welcome you. How can I serve you? Would you like to hide your body features, or shut down, or sleep? Greetings, I am your lift attendant. Which lift? Going up?
Right.
Great.
Hey, do you believe in alien life? I do. I am deeply interested in the possibilities of there being other life forms out there. I am a stargazer. That's neat, don't you think? I power my telescope with the rare rock type omnium. Maybe you could collect some for me. Robots use omnium as their power source. When you put one out of service, bring me its omnium and I will pay you handsomely. The sky has been getting darker at night. I've started seeing stars I couldn't make out before. I wonder if it's part of the weather cycle, or something more sinister.
Great.
In the bag.
How is my star pupil? Come to collect the crystal?
Ah, professor, daar ben je. Elis, Bookie, wat are you doing here? Professor, u moet zich schamen, op uw leeftijd.
Willkommen!
We came for the crystal. The professor here has been helping us with our inquiries.
It seems the crystal has affected the machines in the complex, and they have become autonomous.
Wait, what machines? Professor, what's going on?
We have been using some of your old techniques, Elko. Drawing power from crystals and using it as the driving force behind an entirely automated complex. We called it the Kren system.
You see, the school was controlled entirely by one central unit.
And that unit was powered by the magic of the transcendine crystal.
Now then, miss, let's not cloud the issue with words like magic. Kren, the robot, was designed to scan and map the geology of an area. It produces images of possible crystal deposits. The thing is, once we connected the crystal as a power supply, Kren began to show an entirely new set of data.
What sort of data? Where do you two fit in with this?
Look, the geography looks familiar, but we know there are no crystals along the coastline of Haskelia. That's when it hit me. This data is not referring to Haskelia at all. This scan is of another world entirely. One that mirrors ours.
We told Professor Hayton about how the Shadani crystal sent us to the realm of shadows. And he thinks there may be a way to use the portal system to find more crystals for your machine.
We are going into the complex to try and get a crystal from Kren. The professor insisted that we waited for you two, though.
Well, at least he did one thing right. My dear Professor, I warned you about this long ago. Before you know it, you'll have renegade hardware replicating itself without human help.
I'm afraid this already happened. Kren has locked the doors of the CPU and no one dares venture inside the complex. I can open the research center doors for you, however.
So much for the simple task of collection, then. Now we have to snatch the crystal from the hands of a deranged robot.
Pleased to see me, then?
I'm always pleased to see you. But I'm not looking forward to explaining this to your mother.
Good luck in there. When you come out with the pistol, we can conduct a few experiments of our own, and I guarantee you another even more powerful crystal, Elko.
Welcome to the Transcendine Elemental Research Center. I am the Kren 5002, and I was invented by Professor Keeble. I ensure the efficient running of this complex. The only shortfall in terms of efficient operations is human error. Therefore, I'm afraid I cannot allow visitors into the complex. Regretfully, your lives will be terminated immediately. Thank you for your cooperation, and have a good day. Kren Systems, making life better.
Well, it's polite, if nothing else.
Science always creates monsters.
I'll ignore that comment. You're such an old-fashioned girl, Bookie.
I thought you two promised to live and let live.
I am proud of my traditional ways. My people would never train a dog to bite its master.
This area is off limits to humans. Please evacuate.
I don't have the strength to carry on.
This one's just for you.
intruder detected.
Aha! Prizes and surprises!
I'm in trouble here!
Warning. Activate Robot Guard. Destroy all intruders.
I don't have the strength to carry on.
This one's just for you.
don't have the strength to carry on.
Gren has sealed off his central processing unit. I'll need to construct a decryption device to access it. I could use some of your magical know-how here, Ailish.
A what?
Let's work swiftly. Ailish, you can help me. Tal, take Bookie and find some raw mineral in the mine shafts. Run it through the processor and bring it back here. Hurry! Take the raw mineral through to the processor elevator. When you have enough, the elevator will automatically take the raw mineral up to the processor room, which can be found on the level directly above the mines. Then all you have to do is go to the processor room, process the raw mineral, collect the processed transcentium, and bring it back to me.
You shall taste pain. Blade spark! I'll stain the floor with your insides! Stand firm!
This metal land is a godless place.
Uki, I am the master of science and nature. I am pleased with your progress. You now hold the destiny of two worlds in your hands, just as Mo the great cat did before you. Use your powers wisely, daughter of Sudeki.
I understand now that science is a product of nature. There is nothing here for me to fear. See if you can raise the platform up for me. It looks like it might need the battery connecting.